Alright, so today we're going to troubleshoot and fix the microwave from not turning. So I think it's the motor that died here. So everything else in the microwave works except for this piece here. It won't turn. And I will show you why. I think it's the motor that failed. So under it, oops, this is where the oil pan is. And as you can see, that thing is caked in oil. Oil gets splashed up here. And it gets just caked all up in there, so most likely the motor is dead from that, and I kind of see it from here. It's just caked in oil, like super bad. So we'll take off this panel first, and the panel is very simple to remove. It's just these screws along the corner here, all along there. We'll take it off and we'll remove and wipe down the oil. You can see how some of the oil is collected by like one of the screws here. Look at that screw. That's the first screw and it has a bunch of oil already. Alright, so once you have all the screws removed, it's going to, depending on your model, it's going to be very similar for most microwaves here, but this one has clips on here, so it hangs. As you can see, there's tons of oil here, so I'm going to try to wipe down as much as possible. Same with this light here is dripping oil along there. And then this is what I'm looking for here. So I'm thinking that this failed, this guy here failed. So we're going to undo this guy and then replace it. So there's a part number there. We're gonna go ahead and order it and go from there. Alright, so I did a clean on the pan as best as I could. Same thing here. I removed the motor. The motor's right here. I bought the exact motor. I'll have the links in below if you guys are interested in getting the parts here. But I'm gonna replace the motor. I want to replace the cable too because the end piece here looks pretty bad, but the cable didn't come in yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put everything back together for now and just like, you know, be able to run the microwave until I can get a new cable. But pretty much this is really easy. So up here, you want to take this off. And then this piece here in the center, you can just pull on it, it'll come off, and that's where it hooks to the motor here. Which is, you'll flip it around, it just kind of locks in place like that. And these two screws are going to be these two screws here. This is the bulb. I removed the bulb too because the bulb was working fine. It just has oil marks on there, and I bought a new bulb just in case this burns out because you're not supposed to have oil on the glass because, you know. Anyways, whenever this does go out, it can be replaced. But for now, we'll be able to use it. And then, so let's go ahead and plug everything back in. Forgot, I want to show you guys how to uninstall this cable. This cable here has one little clip. You just press this little button here. For this model, it's just like right there, and it just wraps that way. Let's go ahead and put everything back together real quick. Alright, so I have the bulb hooked up. I don't think the wire matters. It could just be either one as long as it connects. There's the cable, and then there is the motor. And then the cable works because, boom, right, you still have light. And then also, it's gonna be hard to see, but you see that right there? Yeah, it's kind of the glare, but it spins. You got the motor spinning, so that was a defective motor. In my case, so we can technically just use these wires again, no problem. All we have to do here is just retuck these guys back to where they were. They had clips and whatnot. They had like a clip here and a clip back here that you can kind of clip back into. I'm sorry, you can see it, like it goes like in like that, and this goes into like here. But like I said, getting a new cable, we'll put the new cable in later just because it's cleaner. And that's how you fix a microwave table not spinning there. It's either the motor or probably the cable is bad, but most likely it's going to be the motor that burns out. So yeah, it's an easy, real easy fix. All right, the rest is pretty easy. You just take the screws and then you screw them back into place. It's nothing too difficult there. But yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Like always, the next time, guys, peace.